So welcome to the channel everyone, Zach here. In today's video I'm back at the farm again for a nice 30-degree Saturday afternoon. What I'm hoping to do is pull some of this wood out here before it rots, and mostly just to play with the four-wheel drive on the Avalanche. I'm looking at buying to see if that, works and gives me enough oomph to pull this log out. Gonna strap up with a chain to it and hopefully give a good yank on it while it's all in one piece. If not, then I'll break out the chainsaw and cut some of the end off and see if that'll get it. So here we go. Well, that's kind of the result I was expecting on the whole thing, so we'll take some of the top off and see if we can get a better pull at it. So the saw I have is a Stihl MS250. I believe I have an 18-inch bar on. I think that's what it came with when I got it. It's been great for me so far. I've never really had any issue, except if I'm running it real hard in the summer, I'll get a vapor lock on the gas tank and then it'll just give up for a little while. But otherwise, for the amount of stuff I've been cutting up and using it for at this point, it's been a great saw. I do think eventually, with buying the 34 acres, I'm gonna get a professional series, either Stihl or Husqvarna, somewhere in like the MS362, or I think Husqvarna's is like a 572 equivalent. Just to help the wear and tear on the saw, because this one just isn't made for going hard through a lot of trees all at one shot. So we'll fire this thing up and take some of this log off the back and see if we can then pull it out. So we'll see how many pulls this takes to start here. It's been in the shed for a week. It was 7 degrees last night. It's about 32 now. So it'll be a good cold start for it. So I don't know what that was, maybe 8, 9 on full choke. And that was smart. And I'm not thinking, should have seen that one coming. Go grab a wedge and see if we can get the bar unstuck. So my chain's not quite long enough. I'll break out the tow strap, go out there farther with this, and then chain that to the truck. go for this smaller limb first, and then I'll just top the stragglers and leave those out there to rot, or maybe I'll grab them later. We'll see how much time I have. So I couldn't get that third portion of this tree out, frozen to the ground real good, so I couldn't get any amount of pull with the Avalanche on it. The tires on that truck aren't that great. Kid who owns it has these big aftermarket rims on it and lower profile, like all season or all highway tires on it, so they just don't grab it all on the snow, which I'm sure you guys saw there. So gonna use the trusty MS250 here and cut these up into rounds quick, and then that'll be it for today because I'm losing daylight. Flipping my winter summer cover there. I don't like the way it's running now that I'm actually moving through stuff. Put it back over to the summer side and let it breathe some cold air. So that'll do it for today's video. I hope everyone who finds this and watches it saw something they liked or thought was funny. It was a little sketchy there with the Avalanche and the highway tires on the snow-covered driveway, but we managed to get 2 of the 3 logs out of the woods there off the side of the driveway. That third one was frozen to the ground pretty well, and I couldn't get any traction to budge it. We got through then about half of the 2, cutting them up into rounds that I could stack before the Stihl MS250 decided it didn't want to idle and play nice anymore. I'm not entirely sure why that saw didn't want to idle. Its idle set screw has been in the same spot since I bought it, and it's never given me any amount of trouble, so I don't know if the carb's a little gummed up or if there's a bigger issue going on, but we'll take that saw home and see if I can't get it running right, and if not, I'll drop it off at my local shop and have them take a look at it, and hopefully they'll be able to get me back in action quickly here so I can continue cleaning up some of the trees and down brush and everything else out of the woods around the house. We'll get into more house projects later this year, probably in the spring, once we have a set plan on the renovations and addition and everything we're doing with that. So for the next month or 2 here, we'll continue being either outside or in the loft, just getting everything kind of cleared and prepped and worked to a level that we're kind of comfortable with what's going on outside around the house until construction is and renovations are finished on the house. So until next time, hopefully you liked the video, and I will catch you guys later.